Hello again. Welcome to the new studio. Been working out a lot at the gym and whatnot, so I haven't been making many videos lately. So I decided when I was going to do a new one, I should make sure and have something new to show. So here it is. Um, so yeah, I've been pretty much every day. I've been leaving like 7 o'clock in the morning and not getting home till like 9 o'clock at night. I whip up some dinner and in bed by like 11 to do it all over again. So not leaving a whole lot of time to do videos and things. And on the weekends we're running around doing meetups and just any random thing, you know. Riding motorcycles a lot because it's summertime for a couple weeks in Minnesota. And so our trip starts here July, well, 1st, 2nd. Yeah, we're going to leave after Lisa gets home from work on the 1st, which will probably end up being about midnight by the time we're actually on the road. And this year we're taking the car instead of our motorcycles. We're going to be able to cover a little more ground. We're going out to California and doing it in 3 weeks, which in itself isn't a big deal, but there's a couple of places we're stopping at for a few days, and we're going to be stopping in San Francisco for a few days. Well, not San Francisco. It's hold on a second. I got to check out what the name of the town is. Great. Oh, sad. It's you guys just hold on. It's called Fairfield. I always want to call it Fairfax, and then I'm always thinking Oakland because that's where her dad used to live at. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna leave here late at night. I like driving at night, so I can just put on the miles. I can drive for like 6 hours, 7 hours straight, no problem at night. During the day, I get tired quicker. I don't like the sun, you know, whatever. So I'll throw on some radio talk show thing or something that'll keep me amused, and Lisa can sleep. I'll just put on like headphones or something, and yeah. So we're gonna leave around midnight. We're gonna head through Fargo and cross, what is that? I-90, I think it is. Whatever, the one that goes across North Dakota, and go through Montana. Oh, in North Dakota, we're going to stop at a place called the Enchanted Highway. So it's apparently like, I don't know, a bunch of stuff. I'll find some pictures and stick them in here. Yeah, and then we're going to stop at the National Grasslands, like national park thing on the west side of North Dakota, and then through Montana. Mainly just look at the scenery. It'll be daytime at that point. And we're going to be staying at a place called Missoula, Montana, just for the night. So 16 and a half hours from home, so we'll hopefully make it there in about 24 hours, whatever. If it takes us 24 hours, we'll get there at midnight on the 3rd, technically. But we'll call 11:59 on the 2nd. So we'll be staying there, and then we're going to be going to a little vegan pizza place in Spokane called Allie's. Hopefully we'll make it there at the right time. They open at 11, and from Missoula it should take us like 3 or 4 hours. So if we get our ass out of bed at like 6 or so and have our breakfast and get on our way, we'll make it there right around noontime, so it'll be perfect. And then we're gonna head to Seattle and go to this place called Pike's Place. It's like a farmer's market that kind of grew and grew, and now it's like some huge place, I guess. You know, it's got like a dozen restaurants in it and all sorts of stuff. There's a website, you can check that out. Then we're going up to a place called The Wayward Vegan. It's a restaurant that has all kinds of comfort foods and whatnot, and so, like, you know, they have like buttermilk biscuits, and it's vegan. and omelets and pancakes and waffles, breakfast stuff, and then they have like all kinds of burger things and just tons of stuff. You can look at their menu. So I've actually read some reviews from people who are staunchly not vegan, and they're like, I refused, or not refused, but I fought going to this place and now I want to go back. So anyway, that's makes it kind of exciting to go there and check it out, and certainly make some videos of that. And then we're going to be heading down to Tacoma, Washington for a night, and there's a couple of vegan restaurants there as well that we'll check out. And then the next day, which will be the 4th of July, we're going out to the Olympic National Forest, and we're going to go to this stairway deal. It's basically the southeasternmost corner of that forest, and just wanted to check it out. It's part of a bigger forest that's got the Hoh rainforest, which is actually what I wanted to go see, but in order to go there you have to go all the way around to the other side of the forest area, which makes it like a 6-hour trek, as opposed to this, which is just kind of like an hour out of our way and back. So we'll see. I don't think we'll be making it to the Hoh rainforest this year. Maybe next or the year after, or something like that. But yeah, then we're gonna stay in a place called Olympia, Washington, and just for a night. That'll be on the 4th of July. So we'll be going down. There's a golf course about 2 miles from our motel that is going to be doing fireworks and stuff. So we'll go see that. And then it's on to Portland the next day for 3 days. And we're going to be staying at this place I'm really excited to stay at. It's called the Cherokee Rose. It's a vegan bed and breakfast. A friend of mine, Tasty, he does a blog called Everyday Tastiness, and his name's Chris Lumen. And he stayed there, I don't know how long ago actually. And so anyway, yeah, when I told him about it and I was all excited to tell him about this place I found, and he's like, yeah, we stayed there. It's like, really? So, but luckily he said it was a great place, so that was cool. And then we're gonna check out all the different eating places there. I know there's way more than we can do in 3 days, so we'll see how that goes. But we'll be some full puppies when we leave there. Luckily, we've got a few days of not eating too much, so we'll be going to after we leave Portland, we're going down to Eureka. We'll be stopping somewhere between Portland and Eureka, but we're not really sure where yet. So that'll be interesting. Not sure what we're going to see in Eureka, but there was a show on Sci-Fi that I watched a few years back called Eureka. So when I saw the town, I'm like, oh, that looks like a town we need to stay in. I don't think the Eureka show had anything to do with the Eureka, California, but meh. Yeah, well, Lisa wants to see the redwoods and go through the drive-through tree. And after that, we're going to be heading down to California to see, or we'll be in California at that point. So yeah, to see her dad in Clear Lake, California, and then down to see her brother in Fairfield, California, and then we're going to be seeing Jackie and Jason. They're a couple people we knew from Minnesota here that have more or less moved to San Francisco, it seems. So we'll be meeting up with them. And by the way, if any of you guys are on our way along here and want to meet up, that'd be awesome. We could even make a video of you. And yeah, so then we'll be going to Angels Camp, California, and staying the night there. Then we'll be heading down to Death Valley. We're going through Death Valley. We might camp in there somewhere, or maybe we won't. We'll see how that goes. And then we're going to be going through Pahrump, Nevada, which is actually the home of a radio talk show guy named Art Bell. Oh, I used to yeah. I used to watch him on the radio. I used to listen to his radio show called Coast to Coast AM. He had that and he had After Dark. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to go through there and just check out. He's got a radio station, I guess, in town and whatnot. And then we're going to Las Vegas for a few days. And I'd talked to Vegas Fruity about maybe meeting up with her and talk to some other folks that we might meet up with there, so that'll be fun. And maybe we can get a little get together going. We're gonna have a condo in Vegas, so we can at a place called the Desert Blue. So I don't know. See how that goes. And then we're gonna be are we going? I'm going to be going through Utah, so we'll see some of the national forests there and stay some random places. I'm not really sure where yet. And then we're heading up to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and we're going to be staying there for a few days. And last time we were there, that was about 2 years ago, we went to this place called Strawberry Hot Springs. And to get there, you have to go up through this like four-wheel drive only kind of dirt road. And, well, it's four-wheel drive only during the rainy season and winter and such. During the summer, apparently you can get a regular car up there just fine, but our motorcycles were not going to make it because we have these, like, you know, really smooth street tires, so they have no traction on gravel at all. And we were pulling trailers behind them, and they're Hayabusas, which is a fairly heavy sport bike. Totally not made for dirt, and you're going on an incline. It's like this. Well, yeah, about like that. And so we got about 200 feet up this hill, and all of a sudden, no traction. My back tire is just spinning, and Lisa's on her bike right behind me, of course. So I hit the brakes, and I'm like still on my front tire sliding backwards, and my back tire sliding, and finally I catch and it stops, and Lisa's behind me and she got hers stopped, and we got them down on the kickstand, and you know, it was a terrible thing. So then we had to unhook the trailers, roll them down by hand, and you know, we're at 12,000 feet or whatever, so you know, the air's thin and I'm huffing away, hiking up and down this hill with you know, 100-pound trailers and whatnot. So get the trailers parked down there, get the bikes wrestled around, you know, because it's hard because you're on this hill and you have to like keep the bike kind of slanted this way and stuff. And, you know, they weigh 700 pounds, well, not that much, 600, 650, whatever. But they're still heavy, especially when you're fighting, you know, gravity and it's wanting to slide down this gravel hill. So yeah, I managed to get them down there without incident, and that was good. And I've got a video. Unfortunately, I didn't take a video when we were up there. I wasn't into doing that at that time. I did make a video after we left the hill, but yeah, if I'm ever in a situation like that again, I'll make sure and have her record me struggling and fighting with it. So yeah, then we ended up parking at this lot that's about 3 miles through the wilderness. There's a nice trail cut and everything. And the next day we did this. We parked in this lot. I've got video of that as well, which I have not posted, even though it's from 2 years ago. So we walked through this trail, and it was pretty nice, and about 3.5 mile hike. So that worked out really well. This year when we go, we'll be taking the car, so we'll just drive up there and shouldn't be any issue. But if the road's bad enough that we can't take the car, then we can just park over there again and walk. So, and even if we do park by the Strawberry Hot Springs deal, we'll probably go for a hike through that trail again just because it was so nice. It kind of goes along this creek and whatnot. So, yeah, then after Steamboat, we basically head home. I'm not sure exactly where we'll stop. Probably go through Nebraska on the way home and stay in Omaha or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, lots of time at the gym and cleaning up and putting this together. All for you. So, guess that's all I have to say. This is my third time recording this because my microphone went dead the second time through. So hopefully I hit on everything only once, and if I said something twice, well, I might be nice enough to cut it out. If not, well, you got to hear me twice. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.